look at how to make an email in InTouch. So if we go to the email tool, first we can see all of our drafts that are currently in the system that we've created but not sent out yet. We'll go ahead and click Create New to make a brand new email. It's a step-by-step process, as you can see along here. You're required to enter a campaign name. So if we enter Marketing Campaign July, that's our internal reference, so we know what it is in the system. Here we can also enter a subject line. As you can see, I've put in a tag into the subject line. This will pull through the contact's first name so that it jumps out at them in their inbox and they know that it's personally addressed to them. If you ever need to see the full list of tags, you can click this tag list here, which will open up a new tab, and we've got a list of all of the tags that are available to us. Here we can choose a from address, so if you've got lots of different addresses that you want to send from, you can add those as well. And the reply to address is where all replies to the email will be directed to. We'll click Save and Proceed. Here we can choose our recipients for the email. So if we want to send it to certain groups, we can choose them here. Click Include this group and then click Save. You also have the option to send to any predefined reports that you've created, and also choose an individual contact. Or alternatively, you can also remove all of the contacts and start again with this link, or remove individual contacts next to their name. Now that we've done that, we'll go to pick a template. There's a few pre-built templates for you to use here, but we'll go ahead and build a new one from scratch. So this is the drag and drop responsive editor for creating emails. This big grey section here is the content of our email and how it's going to display on the recipient screen. To the left is our list of modules. So to use these modules, all you have to do is click and hold and then drag into the area that you want it to go to. The blue line will highlight where it's going to be dropped. When you let go of the mouse, it'll appear there within your email. To open up the list of modules again, we'll just click Modules, and then we can select some more to start building the email up. So I'm going to choose a large header image here for the top of the email. As I hover my mouse over the image, some further options pop up. The first is the link, so if we want to link it to a certain website, we can enter an address here. And to upload an image, we'll press this one. This will open up the inbuilt photo editor where you have effects and you can make changes to the image like cropping, selective focus, or add text. I don't want to make any changes now, so I'll just hit the X and the image has been added. Same process applies for images within other types of modules. This time I'm going to add a small graphic. You'll notice that the editor automatically resizes your images to the set dimensions within the grey box. Once you're ready to start editing text, just click onto the text you want to change. This will open up the toolbar at the top, which allows you to change the fonts and colors just as you would with a text editor. I'm going to put in a tag again, which I can get from the tags menu here. If I just select the tag I want, it will automatically place it in. I've got some text ready that I want to add to the email, so I'll go ahead and copy and paste that in. Now I want to change the background color of this section, so I'll do that clicking the paint bucket icon on the left. I want to change the color of this section as well to make it stand out. Now that I'm happy with the layout of my email, I can begin to customize it some more with the styles option on the left. We can automatically set the color of fonts and for the backgrounds, and also change the overall font of the email. Now that I'm happy with that, I'll go to the preview. Preview allows you to view what the email is going to look like on full screen, as it would be in the recipient's browser, on mobile, and you also have the mirror on mobile link. So if you enter this address into your mobile device, you'll be able to see it live on your screen. As you can see, the emails that you build are fully responsive, so that they can be viewed on mobiles and tablets. If I want to preview what the email looks like in my inbox, I can choose the send option and choose send test email. You have to enter the captcha code to ensure that you can send it. Once I'm happy with the changes and the preview, I'll go ahead and press save. You have the option to save this as a template so that you can reuse it at any time for future campaigns, or just press save and continue, and it will save your changes and exit out of the editor. The next stage, automation, allows you to route your recipients into different automated campaigns based on their actions. So for instance, if a customer has opened the email, we may want to add them to an automated campaign that we've set up. We could also create a brand new campaign by entering the name here and then clicking add. Our selected actions will appear in the list here, and we can remove them if needed by clicking the minus. Once that's done, we'll hit continue, and we'll get a summary of our campaign so far. So we can check that the subject line is correct, the from address. We can jump back into the editor if we need to make changes, preview the email straight away, and also preview the plain text version if your contacts have switched on plain text emails only. Fallback Fields allows you to configure what the email says if a tag is not available. For instance, if you have a contact that doesn't have a first name saved, you can change it to something like customer and save that value. If we click proceed to send, that's going to take us to the very last stage before we send our campaign, we can either choose to send it immediately or schedule it for a future date and time. Once we've done so, just hit send and the campaign will be away.